Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Toys Kingdom, the place where all toys prosper, they will and shall forever. Okay? Alright, guys, and so in today's episode, we'll be taking a look at something pretty unique and different. I know I say this all the time, but this one is definitely pretty unique and different. And it is from a company that we have become quite familiar with on the channel, and that company is of course Disney. However, this is from a subsidiary or dairy of Disney, okay, which is Disney Junior. Okay, so now it's actually an assortment of toys that we are reviewing. So a collaboration between Disney Junior and Just Play. Okay. So guys, without further ado, here comes dun. Okay guys, as you can see here today, we will be reviewing the Mickey Mouse Diecast Roadster Vehicles 2-pack, Mickey Mouse 2-pack. Okay, as you can see here guys, our toys comes in this interesting packaging. A little boring if you ask me, but it is what it is. Okay. So now, really and quickly, this is the view from the front. There isn't really much to say about it. And after that follows the view from the right hand side, where we can quickly have a sneak peek at a different type of toys. We can see there we will be reviewing 2 cars, and then Mickey Mouse is driving both of them. Interesting. Then follows the view from the back. Okay. And then we can see a bunch of information and then several examples of other toys. Okay, then follows the view from the left hand side, where we can also have a sneak peek at what we will be reviewing. Interesting. And after that, what you get is the view from the bottom. View from the bottom, we can see a bunch of information. We can see a telephone number, we can see a UPC number, we can see a Just Play logo, we can see social media handles. And then to top it all up, here comes the view from the TOP. Bye. Alright, so guys, by taking a look at the view from the front, we have a bunch of things, and then they are quite confusing. So for now, I'll just go ahead and remove them from the packaging in order for us to be able to have like a more clearer, look at all the toys. Alright, I get it removed from the packaging. Go ahead and put it next to each other. So that's what the first one looks like. And this is what the second one looks like. And then this packaging to the side. Yeah. Okay guys, so now when we take a look at the view from the front, we can see that we will be reviewing 2 different type of toys. And then they are, sports cars, right? At least that one is a sports car. That one is some kind of a sports car or whatever. But yeah, that's fine. And they are Mickey's Roadsters. And then here you have 3+, saying that this toy is mostly recommended to people of ages 3 and up. Here you have Mickey, having his trophy. So Mickey's managed to win the race. And you have diecast. So these toys are diecast out of diecast materials. Definitely one of the best. Definitely some of the best out there as far as like materials are concerned for toys. You have the Disney Junior logo. Then you have Mickey. Then you have your warning choking hazard. Interesting. Now, if we move over to the view from the back, what we get here is that this toy, right, or these 2 toys are part of collections of more toys that include or are limited to. On this side, we have Minnie's Roadster, we have Mickey's Roadster that can be collected, we have Goofy's Roadster, Donald's Roadster, and another, well, pretty much Mickey Roadster. So these 2 play onto each other, so they're part of the same collection. And I guess likewise on this side. Okay, and all fans and lovers, of course, are encouraged to collect them all. Each is sold separately. Alright guys, of course, before we get to unveil the goodies, I'm gonna share with you the story behind how these toys found their way on the channel. Alright my friends, so I was looking for a new toy to review on the channel, right? And then I was looking for a Disney type toy. And then at the store, they didn't have any more Disney toy. They only had like Disney Juniors type toy. So I was just like, you know what? I need to quickly make a Disney toy review on the channel. Why don't I just go ahead and use this one instead? Up until the store restacks or whatever. And so I went ahead and bought this. And then today's the day that I decided to make the review for them. All right. So please guys, let me know what you think so far. Let me know how I'm doing, and let me know what else you would like to see on the channel. All right, by of course leaving a comment, liking the video, sharing it with your friends and family members, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the bell icon to stay tuned for more. Alright guys, so now without further ado, let's jump right into them. Alright guys, so as per usual, I've got my scissors here and I am ready to get busy. So take a spin through Hot Dog Hills with the Mickey Mouse Diecast Vehicles. This 2-pack includes Mickey Mouse in his both Roadster vehicles. The Mickey Mouse Diecast Vehicles make for a great addition to any diecast vehicle collection. Kids will love to include Mickey's Roadster into other Mickey's playsets, creating exciting Hot Dog Hills adventures. I'm trying to get this thing to open without having to completely damaging the packaging. Kids can also collect Mickey Roadsters and the rest of the diecast vehicles, including Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and Donald Duck, or have their own Hot Dog Hills races. That's interesting. Races. Each vehicle is sold separately and is recommended mostly to people of ages 3 and up. Alright, so now let me go ahead and try to get our cars out of the packaging. Oh boy, oh boy. This is going to take quite a while. Nonetheless, we must bear as everything else in life. Okay? Alright, so I've got the first car out of the packaging. Now let's go ahead and take out the second car. Take this thing out. Hopefully it won't take us an eternity, right? Because the way some of the packaging is done, like, it's extremely secure, as to where, like, people trying to remove the packaging will have to go through a journey, literally a journey of struggle and suffering in order to acquire the goodies. Think of it like someone climbing a mountain and finally reaching the top. This is what it looks like trying to make a review on this channel. Alright guys, so this is what our packaging looks like once they have been emptied. Is it packaging? So packaging. I'll just say packaging, whatever. Alright guys, and so here comes the stars of today's show. The first one. So this is what the first car from Mickey's Roadster looks like. Okay, so quickly guys, this is the view from the front. Then follows the view from the right hand side. And after that, bam, the view from the back. Then follows the view from the left hand side. Then what you get is the view from the bottom. And to top it all up, here comes the view from the top, baby. So now let's have a a more detailed observation or look at the first roadster. So the first roadster has 4 wheels. The back wheels are bigger than the front 2 wheels. That is interesting. And all the wheels have the Disney or the Mickey Mouse head logo. That's interesting. So this car seems to be car number 28. All right, that's cool. I really love the paint job, the red paint job, and I like the yellow accent. And then here by the lights, they have like this little metal things right here. Those metal things. All right. And here you have this little thing here that looks like grails or whatever, or fishnet, or some kind of a knit inspired type design. That's interesting. Here you have Mickey, Mickey who has already boarded the car and is getting ready to take off. You can see his ears right there. You can see his nose. You can see his eyes. You can see his mouth. He has a very big smile. All right. You can see he's wearing his helmet, and then this little thing, I guess, is meant to represent like where light will come out. Say Mickey was racing at night or something like that. All right. And right here from the back, we can see that they added pipes. These are pipes that are usually used for turbo, right? So when you pimp your ride, you can add these pipes, and then when you drive down the streets, your car can make a lot of noise. And then if you have turbo, the car can really go fast and surpass or pass other competitors quite easily. Then from the back here, we have this little thing here. I'm not sure what the purpose of this, or even if it can be removed, but it looks like you can go ahead and remove it if you use like a toothpick or something very small. All right. Anyway, these are the back 2 lights. On the bottom, there isn't really much to say. It's just there to represent what the typical bottom of a car looks like. Except that here you have like 2 screws. Yeah, that is pretty nice and pretty good. I definitely like this a lot. All right. So I'll go ahead and move this car there. And then now let's take a look at the second car. So this is what the second car out of the Mickey Roadsters collection looks like. Okay. So this is what the second car looks like, as you guys can see here. All right. So this is the view from the front. Then it's followed by the view from the right hand side. And after that, what you get is the view from the back. Then of course that is followed by the view from the left hand side. And after that comes in the view from the bottom. Then to top it all off, the view from the top. Okay, so now quickly a more detailed examination at this roadster. You have 4 wheels. Okay, the back 2 wheels are bigger than the front 2 wheels. This is the vehicle number 28, kind of similar to that one as far as like numbers is related. You have a red paint job, and then there's a yellow accent also. And then here you have the numbering 28 into a black circle. That is interesting. Here you have your extra pipes here for turbo or exhaust or whatever this is called. And you have this thing. I think this is also used for turbo or something similar to it, like this little part. I'm not quite sure, but I guess it's for that. Here you have your 28 on this side. And you also have your 28 on that side. And then you have the Mickey Mouse's logo on the wheels. That's interesting. You have this thing right here. It's used for design and also for like stirring the car, right? or he helps with maneuvering the car or steering it, whatever. And then you have Mickey Mouse, who's already sitting down and he's ready to, take off. He's wearing his helmet, and then you can see his ears are sticking out. What else here? This is just the bottom. It represents, the typical bottom of a car that looks like this in real life. And then the TOP, nothing really special. But then from the back, well, you have this little thing that is going to represent the license plate. And then you have the lights here. You have the Minnie logo, the Mickey logo, I mean. And I think that is pretty much it as far as like this Roadster is concerned. Okay. Alright guys, so I prefer this one over this one. You guys should let me know which one you prefer in the comment section. Alright guys, so as for me, these toys get a rating of 4.5 out of 5 for a few reasons. The first one is they are of a rather small size for me. You guys already know I prefer my toys to be quite big and quite tall. The second reason is that they are sure to spark some creativity. So definitely, while playing with these toys, you will be creative, and then you will have loads and loads of fun. Of course, it will be better if you already have like some scripts written, or if you already have some ideas that you have written down, right? In order to ensure that the fun lasts hours and hours. The third reason is that they are made out of good material and holds a beautiful craftsmanship. So the material used for these toys is die-cast, and as we already know, die-cast is one of the best materials out there for toys. The craftsmanship is definitely beautiful. I should say admirable, right? Because there are very little to no scratches on these toys. There are very little to no scuffs, very little to no breaks, very little to no cracks. And the fourth reason is that they are reusable, definitely, and for as long as you take good care of them. They are nice and somewhat sturdy. However, you want to avoid dropping them or dragging them on the floor in order to limit the amounts of scuffs, scratches, possible cracks and breaks. And the last reason is that, there's a variety in the pieces. Although they're from the same collection, they are different. You have that Roadster there, and then you have this one. And my favorite is that one right there, the one to the left. Okay. Alright. So that, ladies and gentlemen, marks the end of today's video. As always, if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button. Yep. Leave a comment to let us know what you think, what you would like to see, and where we all can improve. Share this video with a friend or a family member in order to help us spread the word and to raise awareness. But most importantly though, make sure to completely destroy that subscribe button and to also hit the bell icon to stay tuned for more. As always guys, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. See you. Whoop. Ba-dum, ba-dum.